out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch. I know you all missed us yesterday, but nevertheless, you know, the blackout, you know, so many people lost. Yeah, people out there lost a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff, and it was really, it was terrible. It was really terrible. Terrible. And you know, people, first time people said that maybe because public servants vaccination deadline and this and that, but pet shops lost thousands, hundreds and hundreds of thousands. People lost fishes, a lot of things, a lot of livestock. People who couldn't afford generators at their meat shops and whatnot. It was terrible. It was terrible. Look, as a result of that, the update on the restoration efforts after the island-wide outage. I have a press release from TN Tech. TN Tech continues to support the efforts of an independent power producer to get power back into the grid of distribution to its customer after a fault developed on TN Tech system approximately 12:50 p.m. Yes, it will all happen. I mean, some of you had problems with your WhatsApp, your calls and whatnot. No internet at home. It was just crazy. The fault caused TN Tech 2 major Gandhi Village, Union East, 220 kV lines to trip. This resulted in system instability and caused all generating machines operated by IPPS to trip, leading to a loss of supply to all customers in Trinidad and Tobago. Was unaffected and continued to be served from a Cove power station. At approximately 1:30 p.m. the IPPs were directed to restart their generators, and it went on, but nevertheless, I mean, it came back Chagonas after 4, sometime between 3 and 4, and then San Fernando got, but it was really terrible. It was really terrible. And then there's an update from WASA. The Water and Sewerage Authority advised customers as at 8 a.m. today, Thursday the 17th, all its water treatment plants and production wells have been returned to operation, except its Aripo and North Coast facility, which are currently being restarted. It should be noted that Point Lisas and Point 14 desalination plants owned and operated by Decal Salt and Seven Seas Water, respectively, have all restarted. So just to let you know that. Also, this was 21 hours ago when this thing now happened. Customers are advised that we experienced a major disturbance on the system. This is what happened when TN Tech, well, they started to experience their problems there. But nevertheless, it was really bad. And you know, bandits came out here. The bandits came out. That's what I tell you. That's what I tell you. We do have a backup plan. I think that we're running a red 2x4 place here. You know. And then, you know, just like you're running a you know, it's just like a 2x4 place, boy. Serious. And so don't come and tell me about you're blaming this one and blaming that one. It was, you know, TNT came out, so all the politics in it is just stupidness. Just utter stupidness. And I tell you this, after the outage, right? Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, a man who's yet to be identified was shot and killed by MTS security guards at City Gate on Wednesday night. That's last night during the outage. The MTS guards were at the PTSC stores in City Gate at around 10:30 p.m. on mobile patrol when they saw a flashlight shining and 3 men jumped over a wall. The officers verbally cautioned the suspect to stop. However, they were shot at by the men As they approached the wall and returned fire, hitting one of the men. The others ran away. Police took the wounded man to Portsmouth just where he died. So they tried to do a robbery. There was a robbery attempt at City Gate, but nevertheless that failed. Also, let me hit you to Besson Street. Besson Street police are investigating robbery where bandits were able to remove a safe which was bolted to the wall of Laventel gas station during the blackout Wednesday night. Wow, police said workers locked the door and windows of the gas station at the corner of Esplanade Street and the Eastern Main Road and left around 3 p.m. Because remember, a lot of people left work early because there were no current. I had to send home my staff yesterday because the place was hot. I mean, and you couldn't do anything. We just couldn't do anything. The entire building was just off. And so yesterday, when they put the gas station in Laventel, they left the gas station around 3 p.m. Upon arrival to work this morning, they saw the quick shop and office area broken into and ransacked. Police said a large hole was found in the wall and realized the chop safe, which contained 24,000 cash, missing. They also found the bin of the cash register, which contained $500 missing. Several items, including 34 bottles of motor oil, 8 bottles of diesel oil, 6 cartons of orchard juice, 12 packs of Soplagen, 19 rolls of toilet tissue, and several cartons of cigarettes were also missing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you another story, because all this happened during the blackout, you know. Meanwhile, bandits attempted to remove the Republic Bank ATM vault at the AVM Plaza in Montreal Chagonas around 7:15 a.m. this morning. G4S Security informed the Republic Bank that the ATM was broken into. Upon arrival, they observed the ceiling tile above the machine had been removed, which gave access to the vault room. However, the attempt to remove the vault was unsuccessful. Thank God. But that's it for the robberies. You see, you know, look at, maybe it had more, but just minor, but it was really terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. So thank God again. We want to thank all, you know, T and Tech and whatnot for really restoring back the electricity, and they tried their best, and it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I mean, I tell you this here, we experienced for a second, just for a while, what people in Venezuela experience every day. Every single day they experience that. They're going to have current on a Monday, and they're going through their normal business, and bam, shut, current cut off, and come back maybe Tuesday night. Yeah, water gone, you washing in Venezuela, and bam, water gone just so, and come back 2 days after. For no given reason, you know. For no given reason. And you know, last night I was among some Spanish nationals just for a little while, and they were saying when they saw the blackout, it's like, yeah, I.A.N, similar to Copita, Trinidad, similar problem. Maduro, similarly. Ooh, yeah. They were like, but this is like, we experienced the same thing, the same problem in Venezuela, but it's you know, something that should never happen again, and we need to have backup plan. They need to come out and say what they recommend. TNTech need to give the government a comprehensive report, give the minister, so we can make sure and put things in place that this never happen. Of course, with machinery and whatnot. And I see it here. We could have the best set of equipment, television equipment here. And boy, when you test everything you test, everything. You know, you troubleshoot everything, you test camera, because we have this thing that you test every single thing. When we go live, and bam, as we go live, hello? My IFB is not working. I said, of course, but things could happen, the computer just shut down, so bam. Yeah, the vMix problems, just like that. When you have but you always have backup. That's why you always have a backup machine, a backup vMix, a backup this, a backup that, a backup IFB. So they need to have something backup to make sure we don't ever experience something like this. And you know, I want to bring a little matter to your attention. And but that's it with the blackout. But let me tell you something. Today I stand here before you with a very hard heart, and I'm real serious, because I don't know if you all are aware, but people are going to pack up and leave Trinidad just now. If this really materializes, and it's going to materialize, people are going to pack up and leave Trinidad. I am telling families today, if you know what it is like. Anyhow, before we jump there, let me tell you what really went on. Chief Justice IVOR ARCHIE and 2 appeal court judges have allowed an appeal of a former murder accused who asked for declaration that anyone charged with the capital offense should have the opportunity to apply for bail. In a ruling this morning, ARCHIE and Justice of Appeal Meredith Amor and Malcolm Hodlip declared that Section 5(1) of the Bail Act was not reasonably justifiable in a society that had regards to the rights of individuals and was unconstitutional as it removed the jurisdiction of the court to consider bail for murder offenses. The judges also declined to order an immediate stay suspension of the order as of requested by the Attorney General, who attorneys have cautioned the decision could lead to a flood of accused persons applying for bail. And let me tell you something. Just today, a prominent criminal attorney, he have gotten over 50 families already who has children, relatives inside on murder, charged for murder, but their matter has not, the trial has not started, and they could get bail. Let me tell you again, it's like, let me tell you something. You realize, ladies and gentlemen, that even in the shooting of the young fella in the jewelry store, you see this video here? Now let me tell you something. One of the men held fallen the fatal shooter of the security guard and Andy Hussein Samta earlier this month has been placed on bail of $1 million. Now, all right, that is a separate incident now. Okay, but this guy here, he has been put on bail for $1 million. Samuel Strout. What is going on? Okay, let me just take a fast break. I'll take a fast break. We have a current problem. Let's take a fast break.
Welcome to Wing, your one stop for complete eye care. Call us today to book your appointment. 761-8737.
The Digital Guardian is packed with improved features, 24-hour verified news alerts, easier navigation, and options to pre-select, customize, and bookmark your favorite stories or revisit archived editions you may have missed. The Digital Guardian, TNT's first ever interactive feature, giving you access to your favorite games and puzzles on the go. Take advantage of our special introductory offer for less than 20 cents US per day. The Digital Guardian's 2022 edition. Subscribe now.
During this pandemic, let 3S Medical be there for you. Refill small and large oxygen tanks in minutes at a fraction of the cost. We stock ventilators, oxygen tanks, sanitizers, cleaners, and more. Open every day till 8 p.m. Visit or call any of our locations for more info.
Titan Remote Control Gates Limited, the largest and most reliable gate company with over 37 years experience. Authorized distributor for Tau, Titan and PowerTech motors. We also supply video intercom, Wi-Fi gate openers, loop detectors and more. Call or visit us for more information. Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Visit Gradient Health at 29A Saddle Road, Maraval for COVID-19 rapid antigen testing. Specials available for students only $250 and teachers $275. Results in 15 to 20 minutes. Book an appointment online or call 783-1064.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
That's a very serious thing with this bail, because imagine you lost some of you, a lot of persons who are looking at me right now, you have lost your relative. And the person who committed the murder has been charged. That person could get bail. The person who shot that man in that store, he could also get bail. See that video? Outside when the guy was shot, when the video just started? When Hussein was shot dead, that person could now get bail. And it's frightening because let me tell you something. Who are they going to come to? Who going to go? Listen to me. These people, when they come out, who you think who they coming for? Who they going to look for? Santa Claus? They're going to drink a coconut and eat a doubles? They are coming for persons who are responsible for having them incarcerated. And we need to be real about that. I'm not going to put a wall over your eye and say, well, no, that wouldn't happen. That is what's going to happen. They're going to come, listen to me, people, families of murder victims will have to pack up and run. Mark my word. If you think we are murderers now, wait when persons who are currently incarcerated apply for bail, take a head-on to a lawyer, some big-time lawyer, because let me tell you something, families going to spend money. People, lawyers going to, listen to me, they're going to call lawyers, spend at $250, spend at $300,000, and they're going to come out and they're going to deal with persons who were responsible. I mean, Crime Watch, we are responsible for countless persons who have been charged for murder. What's going to happen now? You think, well, how much security, how much armed guards you think we're going to have here now? How much armed guards at my residence? Do you think I will have to make sure and have station at my house? How much? Countless. I mean, but we have things in place for that. But never. What about the normal families and them who give information to homicide and okay, there might not be a witness, but they give information, and as a result, the neighbor was held for murder. This thing that they gave a statement, and all that was collaborated, and they eventually were charged. So the neighbor must know that. So when he get bail, where do you think he coming from? He wouldn't come directly and deal with nobody. He will send his people. So now, because imagine when they are locked up, look at how many prison officers have been murdered in recent times. Look at how many prison officers gone down. Countless. We saw videos where a prison officer was shot in front of shot dead in front of his little child. And imagine these people are locked up. What about when they apply for bail and they come out now? What's going to happen? But you know what's our major problem in this country? What's the state major problem? The state, listen, the lawyers, that, you see, they don't want to seek counsel from the international community. They want to make sure and fill the pockets of the attorneys who are friends with the government and friends of the PNM. But at the end of the day, it's the poor man with small people will suffer. It is a frightening time ahead. I don't want to sugarcoat it for you now, but let me tell you something. Nobody, the lives of police officers are now threatened. The lives of the victim families who have suspects now, who kill your son, rape your, or murder your daughter, or kill your husband, and they've been charged for murder, and their trial has not started, and they're still waiting a date. These people could apply for bail. So what about the lawyers now, that the state lawyers or whoever who played a big role? Then we're going to have a repeat of Dana Sitahal now. Yeah. But they don't want to tell you that. It's only now, ladies and gentlemen, now I realize that Faris Al-Rawi, the Attorney General, he said that someone just sent this to me. They just sent it to me, and members of the media are advised that tomorrow, Friday, 18 February 2012 at 11 p.m. a.m. The Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Legal Affairs will host a virtual media conference tomorrow. Maybe to discuss that, but it's frightening. Okay, well, let's hear from an attorney. Let's hear from Mr. Ramdeen. Let me hear what he has to say. Maybe he'll be able to explain, you know, but I'm just giving, you know, I give the layman in layman term, what will happen? People going and get killed. Because if you imagine, these criminals lock up there and who charged for murder, and who are even charged dealing with prison officers while they lock up. How many times you see state witnesses get gone down before a case, before a trial start? How many state witnesses have gone missing in this country? And you are telling me that this government have put up their hands, have given the criminal elements control of this nation. By that bail up. Listen, hello?
Hello.
Sorry about that, Attorney General Ramdeen. How are you, sir?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry I couldn't call you earlier on and just, you know, inform me that I would have been calling you live. But I guess we had a discussion today, and I just want to go back to that. Tell me now, so persons who committed murder and they have been charged, they can. Could you mute your television set, sir?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in your vehicle. I suspect you're in your vehicle. But nevertheless, right. Sorry, your radio so. But nevertheless, they can now apply for bail. That's a very serious thing. Murder suspect, the person who have been charged for murder are currently incarcerated, and their matter has not started, who are still waiting a date, still waiting for trial, still waiting for things to start, they can now get bail. How frightening that is for the families of the victim. Attorney Ramdeen, you tell me.
It's a very, very frightening state of affairs, Mr. Allen. More so for people like yourself, who are responsible for bringing to justice and giving justice to the victims of crime throughout the country.
Mr. Ramdeen.
It's a very important. It could provide it could have a very undermining effect to the criminal justice system.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Ramdeen, okay, I could still put things in place, but nevertheless, what about family members who saw the criminal and they tell homicide and they tell police? And everybody come together and say, yeah, we had the video, we had this, we see him. He can now come out and deal with people, boy.
I think you strike the nail on the head this afternoon, because you have highlighted exactly what is going on. I don't know the last time the government won a case in court.
Because why they have not won a case in court? Because they don't bring no distinguished, no bright attorney. They're bringing a set of, I would say this, a set of dons to make sure that their friends and their supporters who are attorneys, you know, because they don't win nothing. No,
No, but at the end of the day, I always remind you of this. When the Attorney General leaves his office in the evening, he have two Prado in the back with special branch officers, right? Up when at his home, he secure, the Prime Minister secure, the Minister of Energy secure.
National Security, Fitzgerald Hines. But what about the poor man? So, Mr. Ramdi, what's going to happen here? I don't think people understand that. Let me tell you something. Attorney General Ramdi on the phone telling you see the man who killed your son, you see the man who killed your daughter, you see the man who killed the taxi driver, you see the man who gunned down your husband when he was leaving by the gate, and they hold him, and the matter is trapped, the matter has not started, they're going to get bail, they're going to come out, and they're going to deal with you. That is what this government is responsible for.
1,200 murder accused is not 12, you know.
How much murder accused we have currently incarcerated?
Over 1,200.
Over 1,200. Crime watch alone? Crime watch alone, Mr. Ramdi. We have acted at 1,200, a couple hundreds.
I recall in 1 week, you were responsible for putting away 8 people who get charged for murder.
8 persons. 8 persons. And speaking about that, get a photograph of ASP Smith for me. So, Superintendent Smith for me, please. Go ahead, sir.
And I remember one morning you calling me, Mr. Allen, very, very upset and telling me about how you got a call from in prison and somebody was describing where you live, where your son does go to school, what time he just get picked up.
Yeah.
Right? So this
and more that news called me and tell me that because I got up, one of his friend here, and got the video and started hunting them down and started to make a lead, and the policeman and the person from prison called me a notorious murderer. That man could get bail. That person now could get bail. And called me and said, Mr. Allen, well, you know, so and so, and then the boy so and so. I said, what? And that is what's going to happen to a lot of you now. Go ahead.
In this community, people who have been victims of crime, right? By lunchtime today, I had about 10 or 12 calls from people who couldn't believe about what is happening here. This is going to have a devastating effect on the business.
This worse than the blackout last night. Blackout is nothing. This worse than the blackout. It ain't nothing than this right now. It ain't nothing more pressing than this, sorry.
I don't know what the Attorney General coming to hold press conference tomorrow.
Because they're leaving stable already?
When he hold the press conference tomorrow, let me tell you the last time the state won a case.
Come out and tell us the last time the state won a case. They will never try to seek international, maybe get international attorneys and whatnot. It's not bright people down here, you know. That is frightening, Mr. Ramdi. What about attorneys who may be acting on behalf of the state and whatnot?
What about, let me start asking the question this evening. We have a witness protection program that can't protect any witness, right? Witnesses who have information. When the former Commissioner of Police, Mr. Griffith, was in office, he said, tell people, come forward and bring information and we will act upon it. They had a special operations unit to be able to deal with that. The witness protection program is non-existent in this country. Every day I just get calls from people in the witness protection program. They get no protection.
Nothing. They can't even see a dentist. They can't even see a dentist.
I want to start listing the question we want to answer. What protection you have for prosecutors?
Yeah.
What protection you have for judges?
Nothing.
What protection you have for magistrates?
Nothing.
When you go and make an application, right, and the judge deny your bail, when a murder accused come and make an application, the judge deny your bail, you think he taking that just so?
The judge and the magistrate driving out normal outside, going home, normal. But the people who don't play the role have all the security.
Correct.
Who don't play a role have all the security.
So that's what we want to know. Let him come tomorrow and tell the country what the Minister of National Security is going to do about prosecutors, judges, persons who are responsible for incarceration. If you see what is taking place on a daily basis, right, with prison officers, when people lock up, you can imagine when they come out, what will take place?
Sorry, I'm not frightened for the families and them today. Today, I am scared for the families. For the families. So let me ask you something. I want to ask you something. So wait. Is this running? This bail thing is as of today, or let's say persons who were locked up 8 years ago and currently incarcerated on the matter?
when the court declares...
There's a word,
what's
the word? Immort something, what's the word?
It is from time immemorial.
Right.
Right? So I told you, when the court declared that, it is retrospective. Everybody who incarcerated and charged for a capital offense is entitled to apply for bail. And the court will determine whether they will grant them bail or they will not grant
but
them
if I get a head-on lawyer, if I get some head-on lawyer, you can't deny me if I have good grounds?
Well, the problem in this country is this. You will have the court will have to take into consideration the seriousness of the offense. But always remember, what the state is to do, it has people locked up in jail for 12 years, for 15 years. In December, I do a case with a man who locked up for 20 years and was on trial 5 times for one offense. Right? You think that they could continue to lock up that man?
No, you gotta get bail.
Oh. The people who lock up for 10 years and the case they reach the High Court yet, you feel the court going to...
You have to get bail.
He can get bail?
You have to get bail.
We don't have the systems in this country. All the talk the Attorney General is be talking about how much court he's going to open, and how much this he's going to open, and how much that he's going to open, and how much judges he's going to appoint. The position is this. There are people in this country who have been sitting in the prison for 12 years and 10 years, and they cannot get the case off the ground in the magistrate court. Before you put resources into the DPP's office, before you train prosecutors properly, you remember, let me give you a good example of something, Mr. Allen, and you remember this. When Dole Chedi was charged for murder, right? Did they bring a local prosecutor to prosecute him?
No.
Oh, it was Timothy Castle, right?
I remember that.
Because, remember who was in charge then? Mr. Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj was the Attorney General. You remember that? A real lawyer.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So why we don't do that now?
Because we just want to give our locals, our attorneys and them who are friends of the government money.
You think the government unhappy about it?
Wow.
You think the government unhappy about it?
This is a real serious thing. I am scared for families. Those of you looking at me in Miami, America, and who lost their relatives in Trinidad, the persons who have been charged for murder, in your relative case, in your husband case, in your brother case, in your nephew case, they can now apply for bail. There's no how I can put it again. Courtesy this government. This government has given up Trinidad and Tobago to the hands of criminals because they can't manage it.
And you know, let me tell you something. Today, Trinidad is reaping, I always say this, today, Trinidad is reaping the decision of putting people who are incompetent in powerful positions in this country. They will let Trinidad and Tobago take responsibility for putting our Attorney General in this country like what they have now. Let them put him there.
Attorney Ramlin.
A serious matter like this. I afraid to call you after 7 o'clock this evening to see whether you will answer the phone or not.
I'm concerned, Mr. Ramlin, I'm concerned. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you what I'm going to do, I'm concerned.
You are among many. You are among many.
I played a role. I played a role. Until I played a role, I played a role. A big role. Crime, Trinidad and Tobago crime much played a big role. All the kind of bacchanal and jokey thing, sometimes we have on television here, behind the scenes, the role of Trinidad and Tobago, the role I played. People like Superintendent Smith. Yeah, my good friend here, he can tell you alone. He can tell happy belated birthday to him.
One man used to always be in the court every day with the hat on. What about Mr. Johnny Abraham?
What about Johnny Abraham? Every day Johnny Abraham in court. Locking up persons who get charged for murder. Locking up persons murderer who want to run hunting them down. What going to happen with Johnny now?
Okay.
When these fellas now could come out and they know Johnny out of the service. Yeah, but Johnny might be I think Johnny have things in place to protect himself and his family. But at the end of the day, you are telling me these people who committed heinous crimes could now apply for bail? Nah, something wrong in this place. Thank you again, Attorney Ramdin.
Keep well, Mr. President. Remain safe.
Wow, unbelievable, yeah? And you know all that, yeah? Let me tell you something. I want to make something clear. I don't know why people putting me in this bacchanal. I am not opposing the decision by the opposition leader to appoint this hairdresser girl as a senator, Joel D'Souza, you know, and this is Taylor Joel D'Souza. I don't have a problem with that. I know Joel well. I've been to a salon and whatnot a couple of times, but let me tell you what's my problem. And I don't stand there and make homophobic statements. I don't. I don't. To each his own. Whatever might be your personal life, I have no problem with that. But to the opposition, let me tell you something. Now is not the time. Now is not the time, because at the end of the day, what could Joel bring to the table right now? What you should have done, Madam Opposition Leader, we have a crisis with agricultural land. And land that was promised to the people, the ex-Carney workers. What I would have done, let me tell you what I would have done. I would have brought someone in the Senate who's familiar with the whole crisis that the ex-Carney workers face, and start a run from India, start a fight from India. Let them come out and start to talk on issues. We have the case where the unions and the workers and whatnot. I would have bring Roger, some union leader, and give them a play. You have Joel. I don't have a problem. Big Louis Vuitton bag. This is not a. I sure we have the photo. You understand? But I just showing you. No, listen, I have respect for this. Me have no problem with LGBTQ. I have no problem with all them things. But you have to know how you're doing things. You have to know how you're doing things. You have to know how you're doing things. Everybody disappointed because we have more pertinent issues to deal with. And that is why Rowley could come and tell everybody that prostitution big in the borough of Chaguanas. That is why Rowley could call people jammet. He could come and say jackass. He could come and say who. He has no respect. He has no respect for the opposition. Because, listen, man, when you are in opposition, you are like you are de facto government. You know? Everything that the government does, you and the opposition must be at their heels. You must set up your own Ministry of Health, your own de facto Ministry of Energy, your own de facto Ministry of Agriculture, and let people speak to show that where the current government, where they are wrong, prove them wrong every step. You're supposed to be on their heels. You can tell us what D'Souza bring to the Senate right now, ma'am? What? Like what? No. We're not mashing nobody, you know. And I didn't take no chain up or nothing, and I just asking you. Like what? In a time like this, we are in crisis. We are in crisis. Bring somebody, okay, oil prices going up. The price of cooking oil going up. Try to get somebody, maybe Rajiv Dipti, Bright Boy, or somebody from the supermarket, some big time supermarket owner. Do something, show people that you're concerned, so you're bringing people to talk. On the issues that affect the population. She was appointed, D'Souza was appointed temporary senator in place of Jayanti Lakshmi Dayal because she was ill. I wish her speedy recovery. In fact, I wanted to find out from Lakshmi Dayal what she has to say with respect to this bill. This whole thing. I'm supposed to call her. I might call her tomorrow. I'll call her tomorrow. Or maybe I'll go meet with her tomorrow. So I'll call the Lakshmi Dayal after studio so. I'll send her a text and I'll see what we can do. But at the end of the day, there's so much things, issues that the normal citizens are facing and nobody's here to speak. Why do you think I could stand here every day and I can make recommendations? I am not the opposition, but do you realize the recommendations we make? After a while, you realize Rowley them looking. When I said, why don't you get a panel to see who is dying, how they're dying, and this and that, a week after he did it. So many things I could go back and show you. When we highlighted it, government, listen. Because we deal with the issues, we don't deal with bacchanal. I don't want to care if Rowley had 2 children, 3 children, 4 children outside. That will better my life, that he and he business. I don't want to have some dotages if Rowley in a mini-mart with our next woman. That does not affect my life. We need to focus and be focused on the issues. On the issues. And you know when you talk like this, first time people come and say, he gone PNM. No, people are fed up with Bacchanal. All this is just jokey thing going on, jokey thing. When will we ever be serious that the government will respect us? That Rowley will not come out and say, well, there are prostitutes in Chaguanas. There are good children in Chaguanas. There are children who top the SCA. People, this young girl, what's her name, Ravina Barsdale. She lives in the borough of Chaguanas. Those things are insulting. But they can only say that because they don't have an opposition that is up in their throat, that is riding their chest every day. You see, if you're riding their chest, they will back down. If you run up their chest every day, as I say A, I say BC. Every one word you say, I say 6. But we are playing politics and everything. Every time everybody, as they reach in the parliament, as they reach in the Senate, that is not a flipping catwalk. Or with a Louis Vuitton bag. What the hell? You are going to speak on behalf of the affected citizen. Nobody wants to know what you're wearing. Or the fancy suit and the big time cars everybody has to go up there with. We don't have a car too. We don't have a fancy suit. But when you go to the parliament, when you go to the Senate, it is to seek the interest of the people. You are going to fight for them. You are going to stand up and lobby their cause. But as they reach up there, wearing all the fancy clothes, all that rubbish. And that is why today, Rowley every day will disrespect us. He will disrespect us. He will call us jamet. He will call us jackass. He will call us the worst. But because we are not on his heels, we are not hotting it up. And today I'm saying that I make no apology. I don't care who vexed with me. I don't care. I don't live on a handout. Nobody can mind me. You are not, nobody here is my provider. God is my provider. I can lose Dick, Dora, Harry, Nip and Fluff in my life. You are not my source. God is my source. And I have one thing in mind. And I want everybody to have it in mind. Who go, who come. Whatever is your destiny, you will get it. Whatever God has for you, you will get it. Who God bless, no man curse. And what God has for you, he will give it to me. Nobody can cut no card for me. I don't have to know no leader, no prime minister, no government this, no government that to have money. If God bless me, I don't need nobody again. No, because I know my source. So today when I tell you that I am disappointed, because there's so much things going on. Carney workers, everybody, government come, government go. And Carney workers stay with a sting Bristol board outside by Rivulet Road begging for land. Listen, man, let me tell you something. Look what's going on, listen, man. Even in labor, with public servants, with this one, with that one. Property tax, all kind of thing happening. The price are all me here, nobody come out and talk. Have a panel, go live, do something. Forget the politics, put yourself first. Put country first, sorry. But when you talk now, they will spin it around and say I.A.N against the member of the LGBTQ or whatever. No. I respect everybody. I respect everybody. I have no problem with everybody who like who and who like this and who like that. Everybody have a choice. And I will stand here and I will never tolerate nobody to call my show and make any homophobic statements. None at all. I don't tolerate that. I don't laugh, even if in a public gathering, and sometimes you might meet persons who are transgender, whoever. I respect you. How are you going? Good night. And I will never do that. That is why today, Rowley could do us what he wants. Let's take a break.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
The Big Bazaar Dome at Mid-Center Mall Chaguanas opened with a bang. Be sure to visit and check out the local and foreign merchants. Get high fashion garments, footwear, home decor, jewelry, toys, puja items, mobile accessories, kitchenware, appliances and so much more. You name it, we have it. Come shop in AC comfort, ample parking, opening hours 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day, including weekends and holidays. The Big Bazaar Dome at Mid-Center Mall Chaguanas, your one-stop shop. Be sure to check us out today.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs offer quality products at affordable prices. Whackers, chainsaws, water pumps and more. We carry replacement parts for all brands. Our expert technicians are well equipped to repair anything. Call, come in or check us out on Facebook for combo deals and more.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Advanced Tent and Septic Cleaning. We manufacture, rent and sell the highest quality tents at affordable prices. Call us today to book an appointment to have your septic cleaning needs met with quick, reliable service. Located at 130 Monroe Road, Cunupia, or call us today.
The Big Bazaar Dome at Mid-Center Mall Chaguanas opened with a bang. Be sure to visit and check out the local and foreign merchants. Get high fashion garments, footwear, home decor, jewelry, toys, puja items, mobile accessories, kitchenware, appliances and so much more. You name it, we have it. Come shop in AC comfort, ample parking, opening hours 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day, including weekends and holidays. The Big Bazaar Dome at Mid-Center Mall Chaguanas, your one-stop shop. Be sure to check us out today.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Me, 2 things I don't do without: my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classifieds is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones, wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles, maxi or car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basalan Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Come to light in a relaxing
relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas' First World Drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks. A selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
This Sousa was up. No, me had a problem. Let me tell you something. Me had a problem with this Sousa, you know. I had no problem. I had no problem. I had no problem. But I'm just saying, you have to know you're doing this thing, opposition leader. You have to know, you have to show interest in the sense that, look, oil prices, cooking oil went up. Every home in Trinidad and Tobago will be affected by that. The price of roti going to go up, Dalperi. Doubles. Bus up shot. When for order for wedding and bus up shot and parata and thing going to go up. The price bacon shack going to go up. Doubles going to go up. And that day, okay, if Lakshmi Diyal, okay, if no matter temporary center, bring somebody to say, well, you know, or bring somebody from the supermarket association. Just a presence now to show people that we care. Oh God, come now. If you tell me, well, the government as of next week, you know, everybody who have a salon, we're going to tax them per chair now. Pay extra taxes. Oh, that bad boy. Okay, well, bring Joelle. Joelle is the ideal person. She has a very distinguished salon in South. Yeah. But tell me, but let's be real. And that is why I say every day, Rowdy, don't respect for us, you know. Because everything is a catwalk, everything is just a fanfare and looks, and we need to deal with the issues. Nobody's angry, nobody upset with you, nobody. I still love you. You're my friend. I never disrespecting you, and I'll never do that. I love you, and you know that. Every day I tell you that. I'll message you and tell you I love you and all too. I have the utmost respect for you because you stood with me. But I feel that this man don't respect us. And we have to step up our game. That is all. We have to step up our game. Step up. That is all, you know. Step up our game. It's not about personality and bitterness and who don't like. No. I wouldn't bad talk you. And you know that. You know I don't bad talk you. You know I would never bad talk you. But we have to hot up this man. We have to hot up this place. Look what's going on with the bail. Look what's going on. We're supposed to have a panel outside one time this morning. Go live. Go live. Get about your attorneys and go live. Go live, start to eat them up one time. You have to be eating them up every day. Every day I come here. See, I stop the bacchanal. I deliver the issues. And you have to listen. Everybody say carnival. Okay. How I end up in tongue? Look at the picture. How I end up in tongue after I mashed up everybody? Because I realized I end up in tongue. With the commissioner, with Roslyn and Gabriel, everybody, Gypsy, everybody. How you end up there? Because they realize, watch me, I had to realize why playing. I had to realize the dance and I want to know what's going on. I can't tell you who sent me up there, how I end up there, but that's the dance. You have to be on the heels of the government. The opposition could be more popular than the government. I'm going to tell you that. You know, Pandey said something, and it's so true. Eh? Pandey said that you don't really, to really do fix this place, not all the time. You have to be in Parliament and you could do it outside. And let me tell you something. While you all are in opposition, do it outside. Have a serious meeting with your MPs, with your councillors, with everybody, all hands on deck, and start to run it hot. That is all I tell you, Mom. I love you. That is all. I love you to death. You know we good so. Police are investigating a 32-year-old man who was chased and killed by gunmen in Laramine last night. Blackout and man get killed. Ray Kelvin Bonsi, a.k.a. Spoon of Pond Street, Laramine, was shot and killed in a truck off Southern Main Road on Wednesday. Around 11:45, Bonsi was standing in the car park of Shorty's Bar along Southern Main Road with a group of friends when a silver wagon pulled up behind his Kia Cerato. 3 occupants came out and began firing shots. Bonsi and his friends scampered off. The gunmen pursued Bonsi and through a truck and continued firing on him, and they killed him. All that happened last night. Let me tell you again. A 19-year-old man was gunned down while trying to connect a Wi-Fi signal during the blackout in Tunapuna on Wednesday night. He has been identified as Tonio Badena of St. Vincent Street was standing on a truck near his home when a white car drove alongside him and an occupant of the vehicle shot him dead on Wednesday the 16th. During blackout, he fixing some wire. Gunman come and hit him some shots. Yeah, that was going on. In his neighborhood, a generator was trying to get some Wi-Fi signal. Sorry, a car passed. Occupant come out, shoot him. Also, a 26-year-old man was shot dead yesterday evening in Aruka. Dominic Maraj of corner of Davis Street and Jitman Drive, Aruka, was gunned down on Wednesday evening. According to the report, around 6:15 during the blackout, police received information on shooting in progress at Davis Street. On arrival, the officers observed the body of Maraj and the body of Maraj with multiple gunshot wounds. No motive has been established. Also, a man identified as Kevin Gonzalez was found dead. He went to a party Sunday in the area. In Matura, they found him in Orozco Road. Who want to kill him this man with gunshot wounds? He went to a party Sunday and they find him yesterday. Watch it. You can tell me what really going on in this place? You can really tell me we have to be serious. We have to be serious and we cannot talk. You cannot talk when people talk. You cannot talk. You cannot get angry. You can't be bitter. You can't be saying this one against me, that one against me. No, we cannot be like that. It must be a combined effort by everybody to come forward and start speaking out. Boy. Also, just to let you know, the 5-man committee headed by Professor Terence C. Mongal, they submit the report. So we have to wait. I want to wait. Prime Minister said he was going to make it public. So we just have to wait. You see what's going on even in Guyana with the oil and whatnot? You know all that. Oh, I didn't do the COVID. So much things on my mind. 410 new confirmed cases. I saw a policewoman pass away. Which part? I cannot pull everything, all the stories from yesterday. I had my rundown ready, but the Trinidad Police Service more the pass of number of regimental number 19,000. WPC Dashell Samuel, who succumbed to complications. Wow, really, really sad. I tell you, this COVID is real, and COVID is real. And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere they just found out that there's a new variant. Yeah, it was discovered in UK reports of its first case of Delta Chronic hybrid of Omicron and Delta COVID virus. So it have a new case now. It beat back COVID It beat back Omicron, it beat back Delta. It's Delta Cron now. It's Delta Cron. It have a new Cron in the market now. It's Delta Cron. So a new variant. It beat back COVID. After it was Delta COVID. There was Omicron. Now it's Delta Cron now. And the UK, ladies and gentlemen, reports its first case, and then it will come Trinidad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man is missing at sea. Mustaq Muhammad, aka Big Boy of Carcass, has gone missing around 9 a.m. this morning. Anybody who has information, another fisherman who was on the vessel managed to swim to a rock and was rescued by another fishing vessel. The fisherman told the family that their boat sank and Muhammad was floating on a gas keg. Search for Muhammad was unsuccessful so far. If you have any information about that incident, that where this seaman has been lost, at sea, Mustaq Muhammad, aka Big Boy of Carcass, get in contact with us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's just a pullback. Attorney General Faris Al-Rawi said draft legislation on the vaccination policy for the public sector is being finalized. Just to let you know that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what's going on in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe government say it will stop paying salaries of staff who are unvaccinated against COVID-19. I tell you, Zimbabwe are playing. They are playing with COVID. If you're not vaccinated, Zimbabwe staff say, the government say they're not paying no government worker, no staff. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. This is I.A.N. I have to put my foot down. You have to put your foot down. You have to put your foot down. That's the time people take you serious. Those of you who wish to advertise with me, you can WhatsApp me on 2944081. And tomorrow we're going to have a little entertainment just to make you laugh a little bit. I know it's not really a laughing time, but you know, just for you to sit back, and some of you who don't want to go to Port of Spain and do, because now you realize they have a new Delta Cron now. It's not the Delta Cron. We have Omicron, we have the Delta variant and whatnot. Everything combined together now is a new variant, Delta Cron. So tomorrow I'll have a little singing up and thing, a little 10-15 minutes, just to make you laugh, you know, and I'll be back on Monday. All right, so tomorrow look out for me, yeah? Have a little drink and do what you have to do and be good. But this is where you get the news, yeah? This is where you get the facts. Who don't like it? Well, too bad. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.